The space station is actually a castle that humans build for themselves in space. A space capsule designed by humans. The main function of this space capsule is through the design of apps. The space in space to create the conditions for human survival in space. Let astronauts stay in space for a long time. In order to conduct more scientific research and exploration work in space, the space station is launched into space by a carrier rocket. At present, it is generally in the orbit of the Earth's satellite. In 1971, the Soviet Union successfully launched the Salyut-1 space station. The human space station has developed to the 4th generation. In 1973, the United States successfully launched the famous Skylab. Compared to the Salyut series, if the Salyut series is affordable housing in space, then Skylab is a veritable space mansion. So let's start with scale. Skylab weighs 82 tons. The ample space makes the working and living facilities of the Skylab space station very complete. There are 3 groups of astronauts on the Sky Experiment space station. They spend a short 28 days at the Skylab. The longest arrival is 89 days. The Skylab space station provides a space studio for astronauts. Help astronauts take countless precious space photos. More than 200 space experiments were conducted. Ultimately, Skylab ended with the Apollo program. Insufficient funds to continue operating. In addition, it just happened to encounter abnormal solar activity. Have to give up maintenance. The space station that lost power crashed in accordance with the laws of nature. The representative of the 3rd generation space station is the Mir launched by the Soviet Union in 1986. Launched by the Soviet Union, this space station was greatly improved and expanded on the basis of its predecessors. Space docking technology frees the space station from the limitations of launch vehicles. After multiple launches, the Peace space station is a 132-ton behemoth. It's been in space for 15 years. During these 15 years, Mir is more like a pioneer station for all mankind in space exploration. It breaks down the boundaries between nations. Hundreds of astronauts from more than a dozen countries have worked on the Mir until March 2001. As service years increase, Mir's maintenance costs are increasing. Meanwhile, the much larger International Space Station has been put into use. The Mir space station finally crashed. Memories of tacit understanding on the Mir space station. America can't hold back. Started spearheading a collaborative project across borders. This collaborative project is the International Space Station. The United States capitalizes on its technological advantage. Ultimately, 16 countries including Russia, Japan, and the United Kingdom agreed to participate in with the combined efforts of the top aeronautical engineers in these countries. The first successful launch of the International Space Station in 1998. 16 countries have undertaken the construction of different parts of the International Space Station, mainly divided into the United States, Europe, Russia, and Japan. Each part has its own control system. It can accommodate 6 to 7 astronauts, respectively. The International Space Station is a slice. The overall length reaches 110 meters. The total weight is over 400 tons. It's a giant version of the International Space Station. It provides a stable and long-term living and working environment for astronauts. Next time, we will show how the International Space Station works in space. Why can people live and work on it for a long time? Welcome to watch, subscribe, and forward. Thanks for watching.